We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Brian Perez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Brian Rosario.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Huston is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Now here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Holbrook is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Aaron Hall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Kyle Tadano gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Standing in, Howard Kaufman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Howard Kaufman.
Now here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bill Houston.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty. One man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Huston playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Doug Kaufman will be next. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. In now for the Reds, Doug Kaufman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Kern. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Kaufman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. The pitch. 2-1. This one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then
here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Brandon Sandoval. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play.
That is good.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Diego Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rob Lundy.
The right fielder, Rob Lundy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Rosario has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Rick Fraser.
Stepping in, Rick Fraser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Nope,
and that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Popped him up. Fisher has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Alexi Mota.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Alexi Mota. First delivery to him on the way.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Skied into straightaway right. Marmolejo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Now Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Kyle Tadano. 9-1-2 due up.
Tadano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Now to the plate, Brian Rosario. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Rosario goes 5-7 in that left-handed batter's box. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 0-2 delivery. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Nick Holbrook, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping into the box, Eric Falk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Woodrow J. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Oakland. So stepping in, Vaughn Allenberger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Now the pitch. Now the catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Line to the right side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So now to the plate, Brian Perez. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Howard Kaufman.
Digging in now, Howard Kaufman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at second here with one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Bill Huston, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 1-1 home. Men on third with 2 down. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Doug Kaufman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting clunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready on 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, still down 3-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Sandoval. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 16, Freddie Marmolejo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Marmolejo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Into the box now, William Fisher. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Split finger pitch that's by him for strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A's are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jason Kern.
Jason Kern.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Kern stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Slurve in there, strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Rick Fraser is on deck. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Rick Fraser.
Striding in, Rick Fraser. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Alexi Mota. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he...
Standing in now, Vaughn Allenberger. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Diego Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 delivery.
Get down 1-1.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Kyle Tadano. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, the center fielder, Brian Rosario.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Kern in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in now, Nick Holbrook, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Reds.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Number
Thanks.
54. Jackson.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Howard Kaufman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out. Helpful.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bill Huston. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 1-1 home. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Doug Kaufman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
4-1. Rounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Sean Tyrone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Sean Tyrone.
Digging in, Eric Falk. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mundy is there, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Woodrow. Yeah.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Woodrow J. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Vanderball.
So striding in, Brandon Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Kern.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Not close. It's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Ball 3.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
They're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Chad Heinlein Takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 36, Kaufman. Now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Rob Lundy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
High in the air out to center field. Rosario is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 34, Rick Fraser.
Digging in, Rick Fraser. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Heinlein. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Rosario is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Alexi Moda.
Digging in and looking for more, Alexi Moda. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aaron Alexander is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bernard Caballero will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Freddie Marmolejo. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Now at the plate, William Fisher, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Diego Cruz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A's are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Here, and next will be the speed threat, Vaughn Allenberger.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Plate now, Bernard Caballero, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Got him reaching there, strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Derek Gatlin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Henry Serrano is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14, Henry Serrano.
So a big moment here and standing in Howard Kaufman, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a big curveball that's in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Bill Huston, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
High chopper to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Runner goes for third. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Reds lead one. They still trail it here 3-1. Oliver Minoso has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Oliver Minoso.
Into the box, Henry Serrano, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch.
Hey. 0-1. Nope. Ball one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder is the 32, Rosario.
Stepping in, Rosario. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box now, Nick Holbrook, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Eric Falk will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Alejandro Lopes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Alejandro Lopes.
Coming to the plate now, Doug Kaufman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Doug Kaufman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Jason Kern, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Rob Mundy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cutter low. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too. Here
now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott McCallum will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Tom Dingus is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Woodrow J. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Sandoval.
Now at the plate, Brandon Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, William.
So coming to the plate, William Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The A's strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Fred Drew comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 2, Fred Drew. Now playing right field and batting 8.
Striding in to start the 9th, Tom Dingus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Alexi Mota. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Drew, a native of the state of Delaware, is a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1 out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in, Vaughn Allenberger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Bernard Caballero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Athletics have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Kyle Tadano earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.